Abu Rushd, you've been following this situation for quite some time, and we see that there has been intense military promotions in the IRGC. 6 top commanders have been repositioned in that battalion, and not only so, we see Donald Trump having a commentary regarding the Strait of Hormuz, calling it a U.S. territory. One may say that he has gone crazy regarding this war on trying to get away with this war. If not, even Brad Cooper, Admiral Brad Cooper, as well as General Dan Kane, they have been looking forward an off-ramp, a way to exit the war by saving the face. That has been in the discussion up until today. How are you analyzing this kind of build-up in the region?
These are cat and mouse chases. This will be continuing, no doubt in that, because when you are in negotiations or when there is a game theory going on, or there someone is trying to implement their own agendas and strategic say viewpoints, this will be there, you have to accept it. Now you see that what President Trump has said, that he told Fox News that if Oman gets in the way, the United States would bomb it. This is not the first time threat against Oman. In May 2026, he actually threatened Oman that time also, during last May. And why he is doing it? The perception or the point of the United States is that if Iran, with the help of Oman or with under some negotiations, they control the Strait of Hormuz, then it may restrict the international transit, which will not benefit, which will not be beneficial to the United States, U.S. interest. So U.S. says that there is an agreement, or there will be some arrangements, and Iran must adhere to it.
Right.
And United States must be in the loop. So there is say repercussions from the United States side. So if you now talk about Iran and Oman, the negotiation between Iran and Oman, they are trying to do it bilaterally.
Right.
But the United States point is that they are trying, US is also a part of the negotiation, and there are other stakeholders like Saudi Arabia, like Qatar, like Kuwait, and blah blah blah. So if Iran say they have the control over Strait of Hormuz after some negotiation with Oman, because Oman is a key player in that region. If you look at the map, you will see that they are sitting at the right point. So they predict that yes, that time Iran may restrict the traffic whenever they want. So it is a game theory. So US will do what? They will just come with some other their ideas, and they will try to oppose it. You understand that 20% of the global oil, it flows through this, or the LNG, it flows through this Strait of Hormuz. Now there is an important information that US Senator Tim Kaine has already indicated that he intends to introduce a war powers resolution concerning possible military action against Oman. So it is going to be serious, or getting serious. Everybody who all are looking forward for a peaceful resolution or peaceful solution of this problem, because every country is suffering. How many days a country like Bangladesh or some other countries like us, they can say wait and hold that how I will get our LNG, how I will get our fuel. So this is a big problem. Now the question is what the other Muslim countries are thinking in that region.
Right.
Those who are the stakeholders, they are silent. So there must be something which we do not know. That should be taken into consideration. And if you just remember that Houthis have been continuously, they are attacking Saudi Arabia.
Right.
Continuously attacking Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia is silent now about this whatever is going on there. They just want to see that yes, they have their upper hand, or they can stabilize the region, because Saudi Arabia is a stakeholder too. They export their oil through Bab el Mandeb to that Suez Canal to the other parts of the world, to the European countries. And in that case, the Qatar, they are also exporting their oil through a pipeline through Saudi Arabia. Then UAE also trying to get some their oil exported through Oman and some other countries like this. So this is a very critical thing. Now you may say criticize President Trump, yes, because it is somehow radical approach for someone to all on a sudden tell that we will bomb that country, which is an US ally. Right. So it is a quite serious thing. Now, if you just keep your eyes closed and think that yes, US is bombing Oman, then what's next? The Strait of Hormuz again blocked. Then what? That should be taken into consideration. And you were talking about another thing that. Which one that was?
I think it's not just Oman; it's also South Korea. Reducing the war games, the military drills with South Korea in the in the effect of not trying to anger North Korea. So once again, another ally across Oman, South Korea is also feeling this kind of commentary from Donald Trump. So how do you see it?
No, so far I understand. I also live in USA, you know. That so far I understand the Republican government of the USA, they are now busy with the Middle East, but the conflicts are slowly and gradually, or the focal point is slowly and gradually shifting towards South China Sea, Malacca Strait, Bay of Bengal region, and these are all talked about in recent days. If you analyze the military doctrine of USA of 2026, you will find that they are not at all bothered about Middle East anymore. It is somehow dropped from there. They are now concentrating on South China Sea, Malacca Strait and Bay of Bengal region. And Bangladesh, I'm just bringing Bangladesh into it. Bangladesh is just sitting idle. They don't understand these things, I think. But this about the South Korea, President Trump wants to reduce the risks there. That might be one point, because still they are busy in settling down this Hormuz problem, Bab al-Mandeb problem, and then they will gradually shift towards this. They will shift their concentration towards this area. So they are also engaged with China. They are engaged in other places like in Ukraine. So they don't want exaggeration or something like that, eruption in South Korean peninsula or something like that. And if he wants that, yes, South Korea and North Korea should have some negotiation, what we saw during his last tenure when he met the North Korean leader to diffuse the tension, we should consider that also, that there might be something that USA doesn't want a new theater right at this moment at that place.